Hi everyone, I'm Chris Pierson. I'm the CEO and founder of BlackCloak. It is absolutely great for me to be here today with Hazel Cerra. Hazel is the brand new Director of Digital Security Convergence for BlackCloak. Has a 26-year history with the United States Secret Service, both covering cybersecurity, cybercrime, and all sorts of manner of executive protection. Hazel, it's great to see you today at RSA and great to be with you here. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here. This is my first RSA. I've never experienced anything like this.
Isn't
this
it just crazy?
There's so much going on. I just, every time I look around, there's like people filming here. There's people talking to vendors. There's all different types of businesses here. There's from small to large. I saw a car wrapped up and, they're advertising. It's crazy. It's amazing to be here.
There's about 60,000 cybersecurity, privacy, compliance, and all other sorts of intersecting areas.
That many?
Right? Yeah, that are here in Descend Upon Moscone Center. So it's a great, it's really a great time to be able to share, get some mind share around cyber, privacy, other threats. Just the network, and I mean,
yes.
Going back to like the United States Secret Service, I mean, people think that it must be 100,000 agents, 50,000 agents, all the rest. But I mean, there's some similarities between that and RSA even. It's a small, tight community.
Yes.
And it's the relationships that really matter there. Talk to me a little bit about it.
So 100%. So in the Secret Service, we definitely don't have 100,000 employees. I mean, we couldn't do anything without our partners. Everything that we do has to be with either our local, our state partners, our federal partners. It is literally a work of art, just all of us getting together to get anything done. So seeing here in RSA is very similar in the sense that you have so many partnerships with different types of cybersecurity professionals and businesses. We all work together to accomplish the same mission of protection.
Yeah, that's great. What is it? I mean, it's such a storied career. I was so excited when we were speaking with you back in 2025. But I mean, it's such a storied career. What is it that really, spoke to you about the mission, about what BlackCloak is doing, and how did that parallel some of the things that you had experienced before within the Secret Service?
So it's really interesting because when I started my career in the Secret Service, I would never, ever expect that I would be doing anything related to cybersecurity. It was after my time on the presidential, actually not on the presidential detail, I was on former President Clinton detail, where I saw that the Secret Service was trending more into cybercrime. And I always felt like I wanted to be on top of the latest trend, and I'm at heart an investigator. So when I completed my phase 2 time on the detail, I started learning more and more about the cybersecurity principles, and I trained in network intrusion investigations and also critical systems protection. In doing that, I learned what types of cyber threats were out there. And in learning all of that, working these investigations were very complex. I mean, the common day criminal was not an average kid in the street. Yeah. It was an enterprise. And that really spoke to me. I wanted to learn more. I got into it. I had a really great squad that we would work together. Again, those partnerships, getting all that training. And the Secret Service realized that we needed to invest more in our agents. So they started training us and getting certifications. And at that point, when I started getting these certifications, was when I realized what the cybersecurity industry needed to know that I knew as a Secret Service agent. Because before that, we were not providing value to the audience. We were talking to them about what kind of capabilities we had, and it wasn't what they needed. When I had that information and I learned that, I realized that there was a parallel with what we did in protection and what the cybersecurity industry was doing. We're both fighting a war, a battle, basically. And I loved that I could make that analogy of how we provide protection to the president and how that is so similar to what we do with cybersecurity, because we both protect something valuable. Yeah. We both have adversaries. and we have competing interests, right? So those are the same things that we do. And when I retired from the Secret Service, if you would have told me that I would be doing what I'm doing right now, I would have never believed you. I thought for sure that I was going to be like a bank fraud investigator, because that's where all of our skills lie, in investigations.
Yeah.
But with the new cyber industry, coming to BlackCloak has really been a dream come true.
Isn't it amazing though, like when you think about it, it's like you use word partnerships. How do we go ahead and see how the Secret Service, right, not just tell what the capabilities are, but actually partner, whether it's the executive protection side, the physical security side, or the cyber side. It's right, the same types of bad guys, whether they're doing anti-money laundering and financial theft, whether it's identity theft, whether it's pure cybercrime and hacking, or whether it's some other criminal enterprise. It's many times it's the same operators. They're just dipping into different parts within their own fiefdom. So similar actors, similar nation states, similar MOs, just going about it differently. I mean, that has to be exciting in terms of also taking that from the United States Secret Service side in the federal sector and bringing that into the private sector.
Oh, absolutely. Because I've seen how those bad guys operate, and they partner up. And that's what we need to do better. And I'm saying that not just, in the private sector, but in the federal government, everywhere. We have to partner together, because the bad guys, they don't have to sign an NDA. They don't have to, interview people. They literally go just like an eBay system, just on credibility. Like how many people have you worked with and how many stars you have. I mean, they get reviews. It's interesting the way they work, but it's all on the partnerships. And with BlackCloak, we partner with so many people, and so I'm still doing the same mission.
Yeah, it's really wonderful when you're able to continue that mission, and as you and I have spoken about so many times, it's a mission. At the end of the day, that's it. It is that mission of we protect digital lives, and how we do it and go about it is a little bit different, but still, the end results are what we want to see. So now you're here at RSA, and all week you're going to be here running around. What is something that you're very much so looking forward to as you meet a lot of your old friends from the Bureau, from Secret Service, from government, and folks that are out there in the community right now? What is something you're looking forward to while you're here?
Just meeting as many people as I can. I mean, just to kind of seeing what they're up to, what they're doing, what is their mission, right? And how can I help them? I love meeting people and knowing and trying to figure out a way that I can help them. And I'm a big connector. So doing that really excites me, and just meeting as many people as I can in the cyber industry, because I've never really had this experience before. Most of my time was meeting people, but again, it was in a sense of like, how can I help my community? How can I help my country? And this is a little bit different. It's really a singular focus of protection. And that's what I'm here to do, is to how many people can I meet that I can help protect?
Well, I'm glad you're here. I know our whole team is glad you are here. So it's been really, really interesting talking to you today.
Thank you.
So we've been talking with Hazel Cerra, who is our Director of Digital Security Convergence here at BlackCloak. I hope that you'll follow us to learn more at blackcloak.io.